morning. I hope everyone had a happy and healthy July 4th. Sorry it's been so long since I've seen you. I honestly feel like I haven't really been going out and doing much on the weekends for a long time or having anything too fun to share. But today I got some cool stuff at Trader Joe's because I'm gonna make salads. Yesterday I ate Taco Bell and I felt really gross and bad about myself. So then I thought, let's make salads. It'll make me feel better. So I'll share the recipes with you because they look pretty amazing. But first I'll show you just a couple items I got. Got some spinach, also this one that has butter lettuce, which I really like, and baby spinach, bacon for one recipe, rosemary. I've got some chicken defrosting, so I'm gonna do rosemary chicken, some cherries, Rainier cherries, yum yum, I hope they're good, little mini heirloom tomatoes. I feel like I've tried this dressing, but it's been so long that I don't remember if I like it or not, so I bought it again. Sometimes that happens, you know, you buy it, you forget it, and then you get it again. Some almonds, I'm gonna do some toasted almonds with a salad, burrata, that's gonna be really good with some peaches and burrata, avocados, and then one recipe called for fresh basil and mint. And then I saw these and thought, these are so cute. I love it. I love the smell of the fresh mint too. So I'm gonna plant these actually in our yard, and then hopefully they'll grow, and then I'll always have this available. And then just some of my favorite oatmeal. I had to get that. Hey Slinky. Hey Slinks. He still smells like a skunk. Hi Figgy. Slinky, he got sprayed by a skunk last week. Yeah, you a smelly boy. You still stink. You smelly. So let me show you the recipes I'm gonna make because they look really amazing. The first salad that I really want to make comes from Floating Kitchen. I've never tried this site before. It's called their Summer Stone Fruit Salad with burrata and salt and pepper almonds. Yum. So this is the one I'm gonna do first. I'll probably make it for lunch today. Let's find a good picture. There you go. Okay, burrata cheese, the salt and pepper, like toasted almonds. I wanna say these are nectarines. The skin looks like a nectarine to me. That's a plum or maybe a bluot. And then she's got cherries over there. So this looks really tasty. And this is the recipe that needed the mint and basil. So I'm gonna do this one first. And you make your own dressing, which shouldn't be difficult or anything. The second recipe comes from How Sweet Eats, which I've never made anything from her site. And this is the rosemary chicken, bacon, and avocado salad, which you could do year-round as long as you have avocados year-round. Whereas the first one was, you know, summer stone fruits. So let's get a good picture of this one. Well, that looks tasty. Actually, it all looks good to me. I'm getting hungry. Avocado, she's got the little cherry tomatoes, some bacon, and the rosemary chicken. That's why I had to get that fresh rosemary to go on the chicken, and then you make your own dressing again. So anyways, I'm hoping that these salads will be pretty tasty, somewhat filling, especially the chicken one. That'll be very filling. And then I'll feel better about myself after I eat them. We have some really neat stuff growing in our backyard. I've gotten into fruit trees. I want a lot more. I kind of wish like we could actually plant these, but because we rent, we don't want to actually plant them and then have to dig them up when we move. So everything's in containers. So first I'll show you the nectarine and the peach tree, which are producing. Over here, well first I'll start with the Santa Barbara peach tree. You can see it has this beautiful like sun-kissed color up top. And we bought them yesterday, or last year. They were bare root trees, but now they actually have fruit. Yay, so that's the Santa Barbara peach. Oh wait, hang on, there's one down there too. Amazing. I love when that color comes in along the side. Over here is a snow white nectarine, which doesn't have as many fruits coming in. We've got one up there, a little itty bitty baby right there, if you can see. And then one over here that's been a little bit hidden. So we've got the nectarines, the peach. That's my, I think, Japanese maple tree over there. And then I just bought these fig trees. They've already got little baby figs on them. We have the Osborne Prolific Fig, which has, no, it's not the tiger stripe. The other one's a tiger stripe. Anyways, you see all these little figs on here. They're coming in. And I like the fig trees too, the leaves, shapes. And then here's the one that looks like a tiger. Okay, it's the Panache Tiger Fig, and it has all these little lines, kind of like a tiger would. Yeah, so we've got some really great little figs coming in there. And then this is my Double Delight rose tree, and it does have some blooms right now, which smell amazing. It's just so nice. I love the color on it. How it has the white to the pink color, that transition. This one's opening. And then we've got some other roses up front, but none of them are blooming right now. Here's one of the feeders that we use. We get a lot of finches, like the lesser goldfinch and the house finch out here. So this is one feeder right next to the rose bush. And then we've got a couple other feeders. We've got this California scrub jay who really likes coming here and poking along it. On this side you can see where the scrub jay was poking. A feeder up there, another one over there, and then up front it's kind of where I sit and read books. And I've got a little bit more work to do up there, but it stays nice and cool along the side of the house because it's nice and shady. And then Slinky's got his spot. Is this your spot? You love staying in the sun? You'll love it. You'll love it. I am starting to prepare my summer stone fruit salad. First, I've got half a cup of almonds. I've never toasted almonds before. And then I do maple syrup, pepper, and salt. So I've got everything ready. Gonna go over here, do my turbo boiled flax. Andy and I always like to use this middle setting. It's the big one, so we use the big, huge one over here. Here's the toasted almonds. That was not bad at all. You just heat them up for a little bit. Add some maple syrup and then stir, 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 because then it starts really cooking the syrup. And then I just sprinkled some salt and pepper on top. And now they need to cool off to the side. So I'm gonna go do my other stuff, like prep the peaches, cut some cherries, grab some of that fresh mint and basil. So I'm gonna do the other stuff. I actually pulled out my old cherry pitter. Yay. I bought this once, I think at Bed Bath & Beyond, because I was making a cherry pie for the first time, and I had to, like, you know, remove a million pits. So I'm finally pulling out the cherry pitter. Yay. All right, I've got everything ready to go here. I always feel that recipes, they say it like takes 15 minutes, but I feel like it takes me a little longer. I'm just a little slow when it comes to this stuff. I've got some chopped peaches here. These are peaches from last week. It's like 1.5 peaches. Some Rainier cherries. This is the basil, that is the mint, which I think I need to mix in with the washed greens. I just went with the straight up spinach today. And then some burrata cheese. Oh my God, I love cheese. I think this comes with 2 balls in there. So I'll just toss up one of those balls and then add some almonds on top. So now it's assembly time. Ta-da! I think this looks pretty good, right? It looks like a pretty tasty salad for lunch today. I'm glad I made this. They did say to coat the greens with the dressing first and then drizzle some on later, but I prefer to kind of keep it on the side. So I do not have dressing on this yet, but I think it looks so good. I love how glossy the almonds look. The cheese is gonna be good. To be quite honest, I might go back and add more cheese later on. Cherries, everything. Yum, yum, yum. All right, salad update. That was really good, super tasty. I recommend it, and I'm gonna make it again. So during the summer months when you have access to those stone fruits, oh my gosh, eat it as a snack, make a salad out of it. It was great. The glazed almonds were really good, so don't skip that. You have to do the glazed almonds. I couldn't really taste much of the mint, like the plants that I tore up and tossed in there. That didn't make much of a difference to me, so you know, you can skip it if you want to, the torn mint and basil, but do not skip out on the almonds. I forgot that I don't really like I don't really like balsamic vinegar, so I didn't like the dressing. It was just balsamic vinegar and a couple little things, but not a huge fan. Personally, I would just use olive oil, like something really simple if I wanted a dressing, because that would be fine. Yeah, so I forgot I don't like balsamic vinegar. So not my favorite dressing, but overall, really good, super tasty salad. So yesterday, Andy went to Alessia Patisserie and Cafe, which just opened up downtown Santa Barbara, around the corner from the old Say Cheese, on July 1st. So he went yesterday, he got some goodies. I wasn't really planning to film this, which is why I've already eaten some of it. I'm sorry. This is their seasonal cruffin, which is a croissant and muffin hybrid. Yesterday, I ate the one that had marshmallow on it, which kind of spilled and got marshmallow on the side, and chocolate on the inside. So that was amazing yesterday. That was really, really good. And then over here, we've got the strawberries and cream eclair, which is like beautiful. It's kind of like a legit eclair, like how it's supposed to be made at French pastries. And then over here, this is the, I believe it's the lemon raspberry tart. And again, something's got a bit damaged when Andy was driving home and things shifted around. So the side of it, let's just focus on this side. And then over here, Andy tried some of these last night. This is the blueberry violet chocks, C-H-O-U-X. So he just cut it in half there. And then over here is the chocolate ganache loaf. He said that he actually liked this more than the chocolate ganache. Over here are the signature candy bars. So it's like a homemade or fancy chocolate bar. I think there's like ganache and all kinds of other crazy stuff along the inside. There's some gold there. Whoa, a very classy joint. So yeah, we were excited to try these goodies from Alessia's Patisserie. And they also have like the cafe component, which looks like it has some pretty tasty stuff there as well. So I'll have to actually head downtown at some point and try them out in person. I see a collared dove. Whenever the collared doves come out, usually all the other birds fly away because they're just so big. And we've got Stitch, who loves bird watching. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I do have a question for you though. I'm wondering if you are returning back to the office. If you're someone who works in an office environment, who was remote over the past year, are you going back in the office? I started going back on a hybrid schedule on July 1st, doing that for 2 months, and then I'll be in full-time September 1. And then Andy goes in full-time tomorrow. So tomorrow's his first day back in the office after a very long time. So we're starting to return to the actual office spaces instead of working from home all the time. So that's what we're up to, but I'm curious what you are doing. And thank you so much, and see you later. Bye-bye.